Greetings and welcome to ruralvacantland.com. This is Luke Smith, and I'd like to show you some easy, cheap land. So I've got the map search feature pulled up on ruralvacantland.com. We're going to zoom into Arkansas. I could go to regular map here, So here's Arkansas, Oklahoma City, Memphis, Little Rock, Branson, St. Louis. Let's zoom in. Properties I want to look at today are around Horseshoe Bend. I should say tonight. So I wanted to look at this one. There's lakes all around. If we go back to satellite, lakes and streets. And this guy's sitting there. In between Diamond Lake and Crown Lake. I'm asking $590 down and $49 a month for 24 months. Now some information, what's around the area and stuff. You can do the buy it now. Let's make sure that's working. Yeah, $590 at checkout, down payment, and then recurs monthly starting in 31 days for 24 months. You pay this $49 a month. Enter your information in there, and it's your property. So, well, let's pull it up on Google Maps first. There's a link on the listing of the property. There's also a link at the bottom of this video to the listing of the property. You can click that link and then you can zoom in on it. So here's Horseshoe Bend, here's Crown Lake. This lake looks like it's really good for boating and fishing and exploring. It looks like a pretty well used lake. I mean, there's a lot of people who have built around this lake. It's boat launches and so here's the property. I mean, just down the street is the lake in multiple directions. There's Diamond Lake, Crown Lake. I mean, anywhere you're driving around the lake. It looks like paved road. I mean, good looking paved road. See if they got street view here. No, they don't have street view. But it looks like trees. I mean, just trees, trees, and trees. If there's street view anywhere in the area. So here's the lake. Looks like this was in the fall. This is November of 2013. That looks like a pretty lake. You could just imagine the ducks swimming by, or swans. This is the countryside, kind of rolly hills. And this is the kind of land, kinds of trees, pine trees and leafy trees that cover the countryside. Let's zoom out. Let's straighten this back up. So this is upside down. That's why I'm lost. So that was just over here, looking back this way, and the property is over here. Where'd the property go? Right there. So not very far away. I think this is like a dam that we were just driving on or looking at. So this is probably not where you want to live, right below it. This crazy person's living right below the dam. Unless it's like a pump house. This looks like a power line going through here. Not sure how these houses are getting power. Yeah, it looks like power lines running through the area. See, some of these streets have street view. There's a lot for sale. There's power lines. So it's just a wooded neighborhood with power lines running around the area. I mean, I don't think the power lines are everywhere, but they're in the general area. This looks like it's got power line going down that street maybe. So I think you could tap into the power line without too much hassle. I mean, it looks like it's going over here, at least right there. So not too far from the power lines there and there. So let's see. If it was into that one, it'd be 600 feet, or over to that one, 700 feet. And it might be running some of these other streets too. It looks like the power line's coming down this way. So not too far, but it looks like you're not in the wash coming down from the lakes and in the woods, pine trees and leafy trees, houses all around that have figured out power and water. I mean, I doubt it's much to drill for a water well here with lakes all around. And just nice streets and neighborhood to go make your own. So that's the property. I wanted to pull up some lot lines. Here's the lot lines. It's just a regular rectangle. What's the size of this one? Let's see. RuralVacantLand.com says 0.33 acres, so it's like a third of an acre. They're all kind of that size in the area, a whole bunch of third of an acre ones. Pull it up on Microsoft Maps. And that's same looking neighborhood, just different set of data. That's it. Third of an acre. Get $590 down, $49 a month for 24 months. Just 24 months. I mean, that's not that much money. How much is that total? That's like, let's see, see if I can do math. 49 times 24 plus $590, $1,766. I'd feel free to make me an offer too. Like if you want to pay cash, you don't want to do payments or whatever, just make me an offer, some discount price to that. I might take you up on it. Just feel free to make an offer. Luke Smith, RuralVacantLand.com. Whole bunch of different directions to things in the area here, and hopefully this is the right property for you. I'll put a link in the description below so you can go there and buy this property. Thank you.